All right, so I took a psychology class, and it's actually one of the best classes I ever took. She was a very enlightened teacher, and I knew immediately I was going to like her because she said, one of your final exams is going to be, you have to write a poem about a psychological disorder. And my eyes lit up. So this wasn't the one that I wrote, but this was one of them. She gave me more and more extra credit for writing more of them, so I love the class, needless to say. I also was able to turn this into a representation of some of the 7 sins. This one includes greed, envy, and gluttony, but it also shows addiction to gambling, alcohol, and smoking. Set the scene in a casino. It's a fact that I gamble. Lay my money down, and I'm back in the saddle. Often skipping meals just to snack on tobacco, smile glazing nicotine, attacking enamel. You see, I like to place those worthless bets that haven't made it worth it yet, claiming I deserve respect as I fall further in debt. Learn and regret, although he keeps splurging his check. Life's a crash course when you burn, when you wreck. Every wrong turn is a threat. You can't be sure who to let in and who to reject. Friends are how we reflect. I'd object, except there's nobody left. But I hear this path is bad for my health, but I couldn't last doing anything else. You'd think as I fall, I'd be asking for help, but you can't win them all when you're losing yourself. He blocks out the traffic, the worst form of addict, because there's no one there, like casting vanishing magic. Lost to himself, loving his ravishing habit. Even though he's linked with despair, as he sinks in his chair, thinks no one there, except his drink in his lair. Sick of playing games to win it, he grows impatient, rearranging ditches, demanding they raise the limit, betting his luck will change in minutes. Hopeless, not cautious, sometimes I focus on nonsense. In time I know they're just thoughts, hence the depth of my conscience. It only tells me this path is bad for my health, but I couldn't last doing anything else. You'd think as I'd fall, I'd be asking for help, but you can't win them all when you're losing yourself. The room spins with vibrant colors, flashing lights and violent lovers. Dizzy drinking filled with silent wonder, with chips stuck and piling under a rock just over a hard place. Maybe tonight is just not in the cards, ace. You try to swim with the sharks, but you're sinking like shark bait, looking depressed like you suffer from heartache. When I lose, I'm loathing, forgetting to choose new clothing. I hate that I abuse the only thing that approves of going broke. It's why I know this path is bad for my health. Every week's like the last, I don't do anything else. All this time I've been falling, now calling for help. But I can't win it all, now that I've lost myself.